Turkey escalated tensions with Israel on Friday by issuing arrest warrants for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and dozens of other senior officials on charges of genocide and crimes against humanity. The announcement came from the Istanbul Chief Public Prosecutor's Office, which confirmed that warrants had been issued for 37 Israeli officials. In addition to Netanyahu, the list includes Defense Minister Israel Katz, National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir, and Israel Defense Forces Chief Eyal Zamir, among others. According to the prosecutor's office, the charges relate both to Israeli military operations in Gaza and to last month's interception of an aid flotilla headed toward the enclave. The office said the flotilla incident was also being investigated under the broader accusation of genocide. Israel swiftly condemned the move. Foreign Minister Gideon Saar labeled the warrants a PR stunt orchestrated by Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan, accusing the Turkish justice system of political bias. Saar said in a social media post, "The Istanbul prosecutor's office, which, as recalled, recently orchestrated the arrest of the mayor of Istanbul merely for daring to run against Erdogan, has now issued arrest warrants for Israeli leaders and senior officials." In Erdogan's Turkey, the judiciary has long since become a tool for silencing political rivals and detaining journalists, judges, and mayors. Israel firmly rejects, with contempt, the latest PR stunt by the tyrant Erdogan. This was in reference to the arrest earlier this year of Istanbul Mayor Ekrem İmamoğlu, a prominent critic of Erdogan. İmamoğlu was detained in March under corruption and terrorism allegations. The political ramifications stretched further as Hamas welcomed Turkey's move, saying it confirms the noble positions of the Turkish people and its leadership. The timing of the warrants also complicates ongoing talks over Turkey's involvement in a proposed International Stabilization Force, ISF, for Gaza, a central component of U.S. President Donald Trump's 20-point ceasefire plan. Earlier this week, multiple Muslim-majority countries met in Istanbul to discuss forming the Temporary Security Force, which would train Palestinian police and help stabilize the enclave. U.S. officials have highlighted Turkey's diplomatic influence, particularly its role in persuading Hamas to accept the ceasefire, as a reason it may be included. But Israel has insisted it does not want Turkish troops in Gaza. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance reinforced that Israel will have the final say. Any foreign troops entering Gaza must be approved by the Israeli government. Turkey's move comes nearly 1 year after the International Criminal Court, ICC, issued its own warrant for Netanyahu, accusing him of war crimes. At that time, the Israeli Prime Minister's office dismissed the ICC's decision as absurd and anti-Semitic. With Ankara now issuing its own set of warrants, the legal and diplomatic pressure surrounding Netanyahu and the Israeli leadership continues to mount, even as ceasefire negotiations, international alliances, and security arrangements for Gaza hang in the balance.